I've got 2 videos. I'll have you just watch each one at a time.
Okay.
And then you can just react to it.
Okay.
All right, heavy hitting question time. You guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So when you go out and you're like eating in public, do you guys like make the sign of the cross and do the
Always. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
You do? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Which some people kind of like will see you then like
Yeah.
at the dining hall and they're like, oh, that's cool, and like maybe it'll be a conversation starter.
I always do it, and it's great. Like, you get weird looks sometimes, and you also get like other Catholics who are like, "That's awesome." Yeah, especially like the major seminarians will be around sometimes. They always come up and they'll talk about like something Catholic, which is super cool and fun.
Yeah, as much as I can remember, obviously I forget, but I surrounded myself with a lot of Catholic friends, so it's just something that we've always done.
It's still, if you do sign of the cross, it's like remembering what mealtime is for.
I feel like I do. Our parents don't always like immediately do it, so sometimes we have to be like.
I feel like if I was going out with her, like we'd definitely do it.
I think it's a different question if our friends are not like religious at all or something.
That's true.
Which like I think I would like pray it in my heart or like do the sign of the cross depending on like how that relationship looks, if it's like a professional relationship or not. But
Yeah, I would say there's definitely, when I'm with my Catholic friends, we always will do it. And then if I'm just alone, I'll always just say a silent little thank you, Lord, for this meal, whatever, before I start eating. So yeah.
They might do the quick like and rush it, and then like quick whisper it, and like they somehow say it like
Swatting flies.
You know,
I call
like
it
they're
swatting
compelled.
flies.
They want to do it, but maybe they're a little afraid or something. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, I would say when like I've done that too. When you're in a group of people and you're just not really thinking, you're just trying to go quick, which is not cool, but it does happen.
It's happened to me too.
I definitely get it. I still do it every once in a while. I should probably start trying my best not to, because it just shows cowardice in faith. But I get where people are coming from for sure. Just not wanting to be judged.
I mean, like, instead of thinking about the people who might be weirded out by it, you could think about the people who might be helped out by it
Nice.
or strengthened by it. So there's always 2 groups of people.
Yeah.
So I always do a small sign of the cross, at least with friends or family. I will do the full one, or will pray with them.
I just fully commit 24/7.
It's full send. Love it.
What drives you?
My faith is important to me, and if someone disagrees, it is my faith, and I will just continue to live my faith.
There you go.
So people can have their opinions, but I will live my faith at all times.
Like that guy. Sign him up. You know, it's easy as a priest to make the sign of the cross because everybody expects you to pray. So I don't encounter that challenge anymore to make the sign of the cross praying in public. But good witnesses here.
Yeah, so going into it, I wasn't sure what kind of people attended Last Chance Mass. I didn't really know what to expect. I kind of wasn't expecting so many people to be like, yeah, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts after having seen it? Would you have expected that, or?
Would I have expected so many people to positively respond to praying in public? I'm glad to know that there's that culture on campus where they feel like they could do that, and it's going to start good conversations, and that they're bold. I think that's one of the moves that we're seeing today is, Monsignor Shea talks about this at the University of Mary, from Christendom to an apostolic age. It's gonna have a more dedicated group of Catholics because it's going to have to be a more intentional choice to be Catholic and to live your faith. And it might cost you more, so that those who are intentionally living their faith are going to have, like this guy says, I live my faith regardless of what will happen. So I was surprised by that. I guess yes and no. Was I surprised by the boldness? I'm not surprised by the boldness of the generation, actually. I think to be Catholic in college these days has already required some kind of commitment, some kind of choice, and I think the young people are deciding where they're going to be led by their faith. But if they're coming now, I think they want to do something heroic and want to do something all in, and not just see it as a part of their life, but actually something that guides their life.